Well, heading into the fourth, the Lakers have cut the lead to 3, 79-76. So let's see what the Lakers do about scoring first here in this fourth quarter. That really will get the Mavericks and their fans nervous.
Second unit doing a great job once again and impeding the progress of Lamar Odom. No, Lamar trying to get through, but they say he was trying to get Bass out of the way who had the spot first.
It's the old, they call that putting the offensive guy puts his arm under the defender's arm and then runs through, and they've been very consistent making that call. So you got to learn to do it with your hips and not your arms.
Fourth starts with a turnover and taken away. Farmar coming up with another steal on the break. Jordan underneath, too far underneath.
Yeah, way underneath the hoop that time.
It'll be Gerald Wade. Going up strong to the hole. We talked about the way this kid can elevate. You saw it firsthand. 81-76.
Yeah, you don't want to be the last man standing when he's coming at you because the way he elevates.
Farmar has Bynum kept it alive, but Jack comes away with it. So the Lakers second unit had outscored the second unit of the Dallas Mavericks 26-10 to start the fourth and final 12 minutes of regulation. Now can they keep it up, especially with Jason Kidd and Dirk Nowitzki on the bench to start the fourth. Bass wasn't exactly ready that time. Shot clock down, Bass is up. Damn. That was a good job by Ariza to keep it away from Sagana Job. Sasha on the move, takes it, gets the three. Lakers back within two, close as they've been in the second half.
Whether he makes it or not, bad shot.
81-79. So Sasha now with 7 points off the bench. But as you said, starting to feel better, getting in rhythm. Andrew Bynum with the block. Sasha picks up the loose stuff. Lakers with an opportunity to tie to take the lead as Drew jumped down on it. Lamar against John, all the way to the hole. Count it! Lakers look for the lead and one.
Boy, it's how fast they can strike. You just think the lead is comfortable, and then you look up, you say, what? We're in a tie game and a free throw coming? You're absolutely right. The defense started it, and then all of a sudden Lamar goes right around Jock. Gets the basket, the foul, three-point opportunity. Give the Lakers their first lead since they got off the bus.
Yeah, the first lead since it was 10-8, pretty close to getting off the bus 3 minutes into the game. They had a 10-4 advantage at one point before a 14-0 run by the Mavericks. Second unit energizing this entire roster. Lamar Odom sparking it. Can't get the three-point play. Bynum kept it alive. Ariza's got it. In traffic, Trevor chases it down. Trevor now going strong. The Lakers by 2, 83-81 on the dunk by Ariza. Timeout, Dallas.
I tell you, Trevor is just Mr. Energy. I mean, missed free throw. He battles the bigs to get it. They lock it off balance a little bit. He runs it down in the corner and then says, hey, let me show you something. You're not going to guard me? Dirk, where'd you go? Watch the flush. The Lakers by 2.
Laker bench right now, 15 of 29 from the field. The reason they're up by 2, 83-81. And welcome back to Dallas. Our CarMax text question. Well, who spent the most for the Lakers over the first 5 defensively? Trevor Ariza, Andrew Bynum, Jordan Farmar. Good choices. 86212 on your cell. 86212 on your cell. The number to text for your chance to win is Trevor Ariza just walked by and gave a little look, didn't he?
I tell you, the bench has really picked it up. I mean, really picked it up. Turning it over, getting transition baskets, their energy level, and they've all contributed, and that's the important thing. It's not just 1 or 2 guys coming off the bench. Everybody is making contributions.
And now we've got a hold inside. Sasha away from the ball on top of Jerry Stackhouse trying to deny that entry pass. So 2 minutes gone by, and they did not want to bring in Jason Kidd. As you see the bench numbers for the Lakers, 41, just about 41, and they've got right now 33 and counting. 33-10, tough pass in front of us. But they didn't want to bring Nowitzki and Kidd back in this quickly. Lakers forced their hand. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Stackhouse thought he'd go to the step back. Now they're deep. Green. Let it go. Or Nowitzki, can he save it? No. Out of bounds, back to the Lakers on the stop.
You see how the momentum is shifted on the defensive end now? I mean, that possession, that's out of a timeout where they've got a bona fide set play called, and the Lakers took them out of everything. Ended up shooting an air ball. Turns it over to the Lakers with the lead.
So the Lakers on top since the first time since the first 3 minutes of the game. Lamar Odom on this run by the Lakers with 7 huge points for number 7. Sasha, good bounce entry. Andrew Bynum up against Kidd, and Kidd knocked it away. Good job by Jay Kidd. Otherwise, it's a dunk.
And, you know, Andrew was aware of where Jason was, too, on the slip screen type play there. And puts it on the floor once and gets it stripped. And all of a sudden, the Lakers with only 5 on the shot clock.
Sasha. And it was rushed with only 5 on the shot clock. He came up way short. He's 3 of 6 from the field. And they continue to get the job done at the defensive end. Nowitzki is doubled. Quick ball movement. Bynum coming over and it's left off for Sagana Job. Couple of free throws. Not a bad idea by Andrew Bynum because we already saw Job miss one of his last 2.
Well, even if he made them all, that's still a good foul. I mean, it's easy to get the dunk. It's probably almost 99.9% on dunks, but he's nowhere near that on free throws.
So Sagana Job, 8th year in the league, former first-round pick of the Cavaliers, doesn't get the first of 2. 8th guy selected way back in 2001. That's when they were taking guys on development. Pau Gasol and Kobe coming back in for the Lakers. What a job. Sasha hit the big 3. Set up a nice play as well. Now Andrew Bynum gets his final break of the game with 9:02 to play. And the Lakers still clinging to a 2-point lead.
Clinging to the lead, and he's got the best closer in the game, entering the game right now in Kobe.
And Andrew Bynum, that foul really paid off. 3rd for Andrew. And Job not close on either. Kobe wanted it. He was running. Now Lamar over to Nowitzki. Off the left. Pumping it, putting it right back to the rack. How about it, Kobe? Lakers by 4.
Kobe giving Gerald Green some of his own medicine there.
You think you're athletic, big boy? 85-81 Lakers. What a run. From the end of the second quarter, or third quarter, when the Lakers won an 11-4 run. Kidd caught out of position, and the deflection. Job can't get it home. What a recovery by the Lakers and Lamar Odom.
Everybody was there to recover and challenge that shot.
Now Farmar, big possession for the Lakers. Over to Gasol, the face-up game. Powell gets it done. Lakers 87-81 by a half dozen. They've got their biggest lead of the game.
Now you can see the crowd starting to get real nervous. They know momentum has shifted. See if the Lakers can keep it in their corner.
Don't forget, it was 50 or 60 on the board for the Dallas Mavericks at the half. So they've only got 21 so far in the second half. It's Stackhouse for 3, and Jerry Stackhouse faces and gets it. 87-84. Lakers have gone 33 consecutive games with at least 5 3-pointers. Makes. That's the longest in the NBA. Stackhouse gambled, he got it. Get it away from the rim zone. The Odom pass, and they're collected. 87-86, 5 straight by the veteran in his 14th year from North Carolina, Jerry Stackhouse.
Boy, and Mr. Momentum, he's all of a sudden taking the jersey, almost pulled it off his head to change.
Kobe popping up. Green can't get there in time. Kobe's got an answer. 89-86, Lakers by 3. Kobe's got 22.
Nice finish to this game after a very ragged game. So this fourth quarter has really heated up a bit.
Now Green behind the Nowitzki pick. And Gerald Green too strong. Top of the glass. Knocked around and out of bounds. Lakers can't hold on to the basketball. It helped the Mavericks when it sat on top.
Yeah, you mistime your jump when it does that. You know, you're there to try to secure the rebound. You know, talked about Kobe giving Gerald Green some of his own medicine. Inside position, Gerald didn't box out. Kobe made him pay.
They are on their feet right now in Dallas. That's the type of energy and emotion going into this game. And we're only 6 games into the season. 6:56 to play. It's Nowitzki. And Trevor Ariza goes after it. Lakers by 3 with the basketball. Derek Fisher into the backcourt. Joining Kobe, Lamar Odom, Trevor Ariza, and Pau Gasol. So about a minute away from another timeout. Kobe up against Jason Kidd. Little step back. Kobe does it again. How good is this guy? 91-86, Lakers by 5.
If you have to ask.
24 for Kobe.
I'll tell you how good he is. Awfully good.
Quick catch and shoot. Too strong. Fish tracked it down. Boy, he had to be quick. Up ahead, Trevor Ariza. And wisely brings it back out. There's a crease. Kobe found it. Kobe's going to the line, taking over. 93-86. Three-point opportunity.
I tell you, you just don't want to have the Lakers close in the fourth quarter, mainly because of that guy. He can just take a game over whenever he chooses, it seems, as he's right now sizing them up and telling them, here I come. What can you do? Dirk says, I know what I can do. I can foul you, send you to the line.
Nation 9, 46, and 9. Enter right now on KCAL9.com/Lakers. Brought to you in part by the Discount Tire Centers.
Lakers leading at 93-86. Kobe Bryant going to the free throw line to shoot a free throw. And he has really, since coming back in the game, says, hey, I got my rest. You know what that means to the opposition as he's working, windshield wipering on Jason Kidd and knocking down jumpers, then sizing him up, going by him and getting this opportunity at a three-point play. So, yeah, that's why I mentioned you just don't want the Lakers to be within striking distance in the fourth with that man on the floor.
He's got 26, looking for 27, and we head over to John Ireland. John?
Guys, in that last huddle, all of the Laker coaches looked at the players and said, Jason Kidd is now going to try and play quarterback. Don't guard him to score. He's going to try and get other people involved. Everybody stay with their man. Let's see if they knew something. Back to you, Joel. All
right, John. With 3 minutes left in the third, the Lakers started this heat-seeking run. They're now outscoring the Mavericks since that point, 29-11. Nowitzki threw it away. Gasol's defense forced it. He wanted to step back.
He did close. Did step back, but he's been taking some difficult shots over the outstretched arms of Pau Gasol. So that time decided to pass it, and he did. Right to the guy in the first row.
Lakers have their biggest lead of the game. They're up 94-86. Fish, real quiet night for Derek. Lamar Odom over Nowitzki. Ben Kidd maintains it with Ariza on his back. Nowitzki's got the position. He's got the reverse, and he blows the easy one.
Wow. Wow. He won't get an easier one than that.
Well, we talked about the matchup. He's 5 of 14. Gasol is 7 of a dozen. 12 and 9, or make it 17 and 9 for Pau Gasol. In this matchup of all-stars at the 4 spot.
Go to work now, Pau. The clock.
And he knows it. It's going in. The hook. Short. You knew he was going to jump up with the little right hand.
Up the ball.
Yeah, nobody did. Jason Kidd looks for a three-point play. So nobody stopped the basketball with 5 to play. And is this what the Dallas Mavericks needed now?
That's the kind of a play that can get them right back into the hunt. They were down by 8. All of a sudden down by 6 going on 5. When the breakdown defensively is Jason Kidd. Yeah, he might be looking to quarterback, but if you don't stop the ball in transition, he knows what to do with it.
Third foul on Lamar Odom. And Kidd made sure that wasn't going to be short. The Lakers with 3 team fouls, 2 on the Dallas Mavericks, and Jason Kidd triple-double territory once again. 9 boards, 8 assists. Already in double figures in points. It'll be Trevor Ariza. He sees the crease. He goes the distance. Dirk Nowitzki on the slap on the way by. It was a blur.
You're talking about matador defense. I mean, just open the gate and swing the cape. I mean, that's where you got to step in with your feet. Use your feet. Don't just reach. He reaches in, slaps him on the arm. Not enough to knock the ball out of his hands or anything. And now Trevor with a three-point opportunity. And that'll take care of Jason Kidd's three-point opportunity. Put the lead back at 8.
Will it stay? Yes. Dirk Nowitzki picked up his 5th foul. So it's been a struggle against Gasol, 5 of 14. Only 5 boards, 14 points for Nowitzki.
Well, you know they're going on this trip down. They're going to Dirk. They have to go to Dirk. He's their money guy.
Deep into the clock already. He hasn't touched the basketball. Finally, on the deflection, he'll get it. And challenged by Gasol. Difficult shot, and it's going to be a loose ball foul. Lamar Odom rubbing Dampier, trying to push him under the basket. It's going to be the 4th on Lamar, and also for the Lakers, they're out of fouls. That's their 14th foul with 4:24 to play and a ton of time.
A lot of time is right, 4:24. But I like the effort. I like the defense. I like the talking, the communication.
Boy, the intensity of this game certainly picked up at the outset of the 4th quarter. And especially at this end of the floor for the Lakers. Stackhouse, 2 wide open. Late close. Jerry Stackhouse gets another three. Back to 5. 97-92. This is Stackhouse off the bench with 15 for the Mavericks. 4 minutes and counting. Now Kobe going up against the veteran Stackhouse on the double over Dampier. Strong, Gasol after it. Stackhouse lost it right to Kidd. In transition. This is the tempo they want. And it'll be a great block by Ariza. It shouldn't count. It was on its way up. And Trevor Ariza made sure it wasn't going to be a three-point opportunity. Man, does he get up.
Well, that's where the Lakers have been getting hurt in this game, is when they've been giving up early offense in transition. This time it's to foul, but Trevor says it's not going to be a three-point attempt or a three-point play because I'm going to reject that shot. So Jason Terry to the free throw line to shoot 2.
He made his first 4, but you brought it up, and he missed his last 2.
So are you blaming me?
3:48. Now he's waiting for you to try to jinx him again.
Jinx him again?
3:48. We got a timeout on the floor.
Well, Phil Jackson's trying to jinx him, calling the timeout in between free throws and saying, can you make 2 in a row after the timeout? 3:48 left, and it should be interesting.
Lakers basketball brought to you by Toyota. Get your MPG at your Southern California Toyota dealer today. By Jack in the Box, where we don't make it till you order it. And by Lincoln, introducing the all-new 2009 Lincoln MKS. Lincoln, reach higher.
What an interesting 3:48 we're going to have as the Lakers lead by 4, but a free throw coming to Jason Terry. At the top of the show, we talked about some of the items that were going to be important tonight, one of which was the three-point shooting. The Lakers came in really shooting it well, and the Mavericks not shooting it well. The battle of the boards, the Lakers getting out-rebounded by the Dallas Mavericks, and that's not something that's happened very often this year. And then the bench battle, the Lakers really doing the job in that department, doubling up, 36-18.
And also points of the paint, 54-38 Lakers, as Terry gets both, the second out of the timeout. So Stackhouse with 8 of the last 12, 2 big free throws, and you see what the Lakers have done in the fourth quarter over the first 5 games this year, and outscoring the opposition by more than 10 in the final 12 minutes. Gasol with 10 of the shot clock up against Nowitzki.
And he's got 5.
Trying to back him down with the left hand. It's blocked away. Can go right back. He will. And it's going to be a foul. Despite the rejection, Pau Gasol's got a couple of free throws coming up. If it's not Nowitzki, he's out. No, it's not. It's Dampier. So a couple of free throws coming up for Pau Gasol, with the Lakers only up by 2.
Eric Dampier's looking around like, how's the foul on me? Where was I on the play other than slapping the ball up in the 18th row?
Gasol, 5 attempts at the stripe tonight. He's made 3. He's got a double-double. Give him 18 points and 10 rebounds. And let's pause for an update.
I'm Jackie Johnson. Fall-like weather here again, but don't pack up your summer gear just yet. A big warm-up headed your way. Your complete forecast tonight on KCAL 9 News.
Jump purposes between free throws. Andrew Bynum sitting back down. Lamar Odom returns for the Lakers. And they make it 5. Clutch. 99-94.
Now this is the end. Now here's where you have to really make them work hard for this on this attempt down. No freebies and no freeze.
Stackhouse falls down, gets the call on Ariza, and Ariza's like, wait a minute, 2 free throws the other end, but they don't even things up.
Could that have been a makeup for the other end?
They never even things up. Never. Phil Jackson's over there next to Courtney Kirkland, who made both calls. So Jerry Stackhouse.
Well, you got to let it go now, and if you're Trevor, you make sure you box out the shooter. First step is toward the shooter to box him out.
It looked long. It stayed home. Jerry Stackhouse can throw it up. The Lakers bench, the difference here in the second half. But I bring that up because it was only 7 years ago. He was second in the league in scoring, averaging 30 a game. So he's been there, done that. Tight situations, they don't bother a veteran like Stackhouse, and he comes through with 2. 99-96, Lakers by 3. Odom, Fisher, Gasol, Kobe Bryant, Trevor Ariza. 5 on the floor for the Lakers.
Also, they got to make Dirk play some defense. He's guarding Lamar.
Kobe over Stackhouse. Not there that time. And a good close. Stackhouse right on top of it. They've got 6 threes. Cherry weaving. Nowitzki to tie. He was worried about the contact. Dampier again tapped it out. It's going to be a loose ball foul. And Dampier is going to the free throw line, which may not be all bad. Nowitzki tried to create the contact out top. It's going to be the 5th foul.
And I thought he got contact out top. You know, that time he jumped up and the close by Trevor. Did he get contact on it? The referee said no. Dirk goes down, and then the foul called on the interior sends Eric Dampier to the line to shoot 2. So Lamar now with 5 fouls as Andrew gets ready to check back into the game.
But if you go down all the time, is it when it's actually legit?
Cry wolf?
Right. That's the one thing.
That's up to the officials to determine. You know?
Dampier.
Well, he's a band member. He's not an orchestra.
He tried to put it through the window.
He plays percussion instruments.
Not off the glass, but through it.
Like the bass drum. Did you hear how boom?
It was a clang.
Maybe this will be a cymbals. This might be the cymbals. Let's see if this is the
Be ready.
He'll make this one because we're talking about it.
It'll stay. 2-point Laker lead. So the Lakers were up by as many as 8. Now, they can't go through a dry spell. And that was their biggest lead of the game. Kobe out of bounds. And will they call it a jump ball? Because it was off Kobe. He touched it last.
I did. I thought Kobe touched it. They're going to call it jump ball. Neither one of the officials saw the play. So a jump ball should be any 2 players then. Doesn't have to be those 2, does it? Any 2. Or they're going to call Kobe and Stack in there. Wow. I thought when there was a play like that,
you could send anybody in.
Send anybody in the jump.
Yep. So 24 on the shot clock, 2:38 on the game clock. So Kobe looking around. He's got a nice seal between Fish and Ariza. And he found it. Trevor Ariza kept it. So the Lakers take their time in the half-court set. How big is this possession?
Large.
Ariza up against Kidd. Choked off the pass. Kobe asking for it. Wants to work on Stackhouse. And knocked away by Stackhouse. Gasol trying to track it down. Saves it, but it'll be out of bounds on the sideline. Back to Dallas, so they come up with a big stop. And the Lakers never got a look.
No, they didn't, and they didn't really attack to give themselves a chance to go to option B or C.
Both teams out of fouls. Fish denying Terry, at least momentarily. Inside of 2 minutes to play. Stackhouse up against Trevor Ariza.
Did he travel?
Nowitzki. Well, I thought he was going to go with the step back at Stackhouse. And Derek Fisher with a good box out. Comes up with a key rebound.
Now you got to get into your offense a little quicker, so you got time to go to options once they take the first thing away.
Middle of the paint. Man, Stackhouse almost coming up with the steal. 8 on the shot clock. It'll be set up. Trevor Ariza, the triple. In and out. Heartbreak City. Kidd the other way in a hurry. Their tempo. Kidd.
That's the only
with Terry. And for the lead, Nowitzki air ball. Bynum couldn't get it. Kobe will take it. And on the break, Nowitzki barely got it away. Gasol says he shows Kobe by an inch.
Yeah, it's a good thing Dirk didn't cut his fingernails this morning. Had he cut them this morning, he wouldn't have been able to get to that one. That was some play.
99-97 Lakers, minute 17 remaining. Lakers with 2 timeouts on the board, same as the Dallas Mavericks.
Let's see what they do here. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 2-point advantage.
Clear out for Kobe on that side, although all of a sudden Dampier comes over. Fish stepping into the 3. Too strong. And Nowitzki. So the Lakers a long time now without a big one. They've had some looks.
Well, 1 minute and 6 to play. In the last couple of minutes, both teams pretty much have gone cold from the field. But the Lakers still own a 2-point advantage. We'll see what their defense can do when we come back. 2-point lead for the Lakers with 1 minute and 6 to play, and the Lakers with 2 timeouts remaining, and the Mavericks only 1, and it happens to be their 20. Pau Gasol coming off of his 20 and 15 game against the Rockets. Well, he's been a tower again tonight against the Mavs as he's worked on the interior, on the perimeter. en route to another fine game of 19-10 for Pau Gasol. So they would like to see him get his 11th rebound right here. So that would mean that the Mavericks shot and missed.
Lakers over the last 2 minutes outscored 8-2. They got those 2 free throws though from Pau Gasol, but they're just 1 of 9 from the field.
Well, you can't switch that. Now you got them scrambled.
Final minute of regulation, and Nowitzki almost lost the handle against the pressure of Gasol. Out of control, sets up Stackhouse. Blocked away by Ariza with a second left on the shot clock. Whoa, does he get up there?
Well, I tell you, Trevor Ariza just reacts so quickly.
And off to the side without contact.
That's the way you do it. Now, you really don't want to commit a foul. Don't do anything that's going to commit a foul here.
It'll be Kidd. And Nowitzki, he got it off in time? No. Wasn't close anyway.
Shot it with his left hand.
Got the stop they had to have.
Well,
43.8 to play. They put 44 seconds up now.
If you're going to hang your hat on your defense, that's when you need to stop. And the Lakers did just that. So now they've got the 2-point lead and the ball. A score here puts the Mavericks in a desperate situation.
So full court pressure by Jason Terry. Lakers shoot free throws just like the Mavericks. If the Lakers get a whistle. Andrew Bynum back out there for Lamar Odom.
But you see the clock is just becoming an issue now. Under 10.
Fish, little pull-up jumper. And on the air ball, Gasol! You can count it, and he's shoved from behind.
No,
Pau Gasol was our key going in against Nowitzki, and has he ever delivered?
I tell you, did I say get his 11th rebound? But I thought it would be on the defensive end. Well, it's on the offensive end as he gets the shot, or the rebound, the basket, the foul, and Dirk has just fouled out of the ball game. That's his 6th and final. With 23.1 seconds remaining in the game, Pau can put the finishing touches on this one with this free throw as Gerald Green checks in for Dirk Nowitzki.
So a memorable night right now for Pau Gasol, but still too much time. 23.1 to play. He can put the Lakers up by 5. And I say memorable because he was going up against a first-team All-NBA guy in Dirk Nowitzki. And did he ever respond? 21 points, 11 rebounds. Can he make it 22? I said clutch before. Pressure's on. Doesn't bother the big kid from Barcelona, does it?
Well, they need a 3, so they're going to try to get it in transition, I guess, before the Lakers can set their defense.
It'll be Terry. And over to Gasol. He'll float it home. 13.6 to play. Get it in to either Kobe or Fish.
That's all you do. Then you know they're going to commit the foul.
And it'll be Derek Fisher going to the line. The Lakers still up by 3. 102-99. 12.2 to play.
2 free throws here. The Mavs can't exchange 2 for 2. You know, that's why I said they needed a 3. They obviously needed a 2 as well. They decided to take the quick deuce. Now let's see what Derek Fisher can do about bringing home the victory.
About 8 hours ago. First 3-4 minutes of the telecast, I mentioned the Lakers. The last time they started 6-0, they collected rings at the end of the year. Derek Fisher gets the first of 2.
Don't get ahead of ourselves here.
I know it's early. Second of the back-to-back tomorrow night against the Hornets. Fish 1 of 8, but that's a little bit big. A huge free throw in his first attempt at the stripe tonight, and Derek comes through. Lakers by 5 as the Mavericks have not started 0-3 at home since the 92-93 season when they lost 19 consecutive.
Again, we're talking about defense, and the Lakers did it when they needed it.
Man,
Time. Well, the Mavs out of timeouts, and they may be out of time. 104-99, and Trevor Ariza may have made the defensive play as he blocked the 3-point attempt by Stackhouse. That was some. Look how long he was in the air. I guess when you jump that high, you do stay in the air a little bit longer. And Pau Gasol with the major rebound that sealed the deal.
So 12.2 to play. One more stop. How about Ariza? He's on the sideline. Lakers didn't think so in front of their own bench. 10.7 to play. Now, the Mavericks had 60 points at the half. They've only got 39 of the second half. And if they don't score here, the Lakers hold another opponent potentially to under 100 to start the season. That's 6 straight if they can get it done. Green for 3. Way long. Loose ball out to Derek Fisher. It's official. The The Lakers have their first 6-0 start since the 2001-2002 season.
I don't know how to single out anybody again in a team sport, but you know, there's certain guys that just have to say something about him. Tonight, I think, belongs to Trevor Ariza. Some of the things that he has been able to do tonight, again, you know, that last play, they inbound the ball, and he just about came out with the steal. They said it is tiptoed along the sideline, but the guy is just so energetic and brings so many different elements to the game, as he showed tonight. Yeah, you should smile.
I like the word stealth-like. The way he gets around people, the way he creates opportunities around the rim.
Well, he doesn't stand still. He's always on the move, and that's why he gets himself offensive rebounds. That's why he's a slasher. You make a drive to the basket, he makes a move to the hoop, and you can dish it off to him.
And out of bounds, back to the Lakers, and the Lakers not only win the game to go 6-0, but that's 6 consecutive opponents under 100 points. In all 82 last year, they never had a streak like that. It's over in Dallas, and what a turnaround by the Lakers again in the second half.
I tell you, this Laker team is proving to themselves that, you know, no matter how bad we play offensively, we can still hang our hat on our defense and just hang around. Things will turn around for us, and that's what they did this evening. They didn't play that well offensively, but they did the job when they needed to defensively.
They are a very resilient group as we head over to John Ireland.